Hi, Jane. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Can you introduce yourself briefly?
I'm Jane, an English teacher with a passion for helping students communicate effectively.
Why teach English?
I love languages and teaching.
What's your teaching style?
Interactive and student-focused.
How do you engage students?
Through activities and discussions.
How do you handle mixed levels?
I adapt tasks to meet each student's needs.
How do you teach grammar?
I teach it in context.
How do you assess progress?
Through regular quizzes and feedback.
Do you use technology?
Yes, I use apps and online resources.
How do you manage the classroom?
I set clear rules and expectations.
How do you support struggling students?
I give extra help and resources.
How do you teach reading?
Focus on comprehension and vocabulary.
How do you teach speaking?
Encourage practice through conversation.
How do you teach writing?
Guide through drafting and revising.
How do you motivate students?
Connect lessons to their interests.
How do you communicate with parents?
Regular, honest communication.
How do you teach vocabulary?
Through repetition and context.
How do you include culture?
Use real-world examples and materials.
How do you plan lessons?
Set objectives and choose activities.
How do you stay organized?
I use a planner.
What do you enjoy about teaching?
Seeing students improve.
How do you teach listening?
Use audio materials and focus on key points.
How do you handle different learning styles?
I vary my teaching methods.
How do you teach pronunciation?
Use models and practice.
What resources do you use?
Textbooks, online tools.
How do you manage large classes?
Group work and clear instructions.
How do you teach real-world English?
Use practical scenarios.
How do you assess speaking skills?
Through conversations and presentations.
Experience with online teaching?
Yes, I've taught via Zoom.
How do you keep students motivated?
Set clear goals and celebrate success.
How do you build confidence?
Provide support and encouragement.
How do you teach idioms?
Teach in context with examples.
How do you handle dominant students?
Ensure everyone participates.
How do you prepare students for exams?
Focus on strategies and practice.
How do you manage time in class?
Plan and stay flexible.
How do you check understanding?
Ask questions and clarify.
What's your approach to correction?
Correct constructively.
How do you encourage peer learning?
Use group activities.
How do you handle feedback?
I use it to improve.
How do you keep lessons fresh?
Update materials and try new ideas.
Why our school?
Your commitment to excellence impresses me.
Career goals?
To grow and contribute to student success.
What are your hobbies?
I enjoy reading, traveling, and learning new languages.
How do you spend your weekends?
I usually relax, read, or explore new places.
What's your greatest strength?
My ability to connect with students and make learning enjoyable.
What's your greatest weakness?
I can be a perfectionist, but I'm working on balancing it.
How do you handle stress?
I stay organized and take time to unwind.
What do you value most in a job?
A positive environment where I can grow and make a difference.
What motivates you?
Seeing my students succeed and grow in confidence.
What makes you unique as a teacher?
My dedication to adapting lessons to each student's needs.
Any questions?
What's your approach to curriculum development?
Collaborative and teacher-driven.
Great. Thanks for the opportunity.
We'll be in touch. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye. Great job following our English lesson today. You did well to listen and practice so much. Keep practicing because it helps you get better. Every time you learn, you are closer to speaking English really well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more lessons. Your support helps us to create more helpful content for you. See you next time and happy learning!